Ahoy there, crew! Welcome aboard the SS Enterprise. Today, we're setting sail through the sometimes choppy waters of manufacturing costs. The question on deck today: how do we decide whether to use a labor rate or a machine rate? It's a bit like deciding the best route for our ship, and I'm here to guide you through it. In the world of manufacturing, choosing between a labor rate and a machine rate is like plotting a course. Just as I wouldn't set a course without knowing the waters ahead, in manufacturing, we don't decide rates without knowing what drives our costs. First, let's chart the course of the labor rate. Imagine we're sailing through calmer seas, with skilled crew members taking us from port to port. Labor rate is all about the cost of our crew, the people who operate and manage the processes. We're talking wages, benefits like superannuation, taxes, all the essentials. But remember, we only count productive hours, no downtime, no idle time. Non-productive hours are like dead winds at our sails, and they won't help us reach our destination. Calculating the labor rate is just like navigating by the stars. We total up all the crew's cost, wages, benefits, taxes, and then divide by the number of productive hours they're actually working. For example, if our crew works 1,800 productive hours in a year, and our labor costs are $75,000, we divide those costs by those hours. And voila, we've got our hourly labor rate. Now, let's chart the course of the machine rate. This route is all about automation machines taking over tasks to speed things along. Imagine we're relying on automated cranes and conveyor belts instead of crew. Here, the cost isn't about wages, it's about what it takes to keep those machines running. Just like our labor rate, we exclude non-productive hours here too. We don't count hours when the machine's down or waiting for materials. We're only focused on productive machine time. For instance, if a machine costs $10,000 a year to run and it operates 2,200 hours, our machine rate per hour is about $4.55. Now that we know our routes, how do we choose? Well, think of it this way. If your operation relies heavily on skilled crew members and manual work, the labor rate is probably the way to go. But if we're sailing through waters driven by machines and automation, the machine rate might be our best course. And here's a crucial tip. Crew, no matter which rate you choose, avoid non-productive hours. Just like dodging rocks and reefs, removing idle time keeps our rates accurate and our costs real. Whether it's a crew member waiting for a task or a machine sitting idle, we exclude those hours to get a true picture of costs. Alright, crew, now that you're equipped to navigate the seas of labor and machine rates, stay with us on this journey. Hit that subscribe button to keep our ship on course. If you've got questions, leave them in the comments. We'd love to tackle them in future voyages. Let us know which topics would help you sail smoothly through the world of manufacturing. Fair winds, calm seas, and happy calculating, shipmates. See you next time on the SS Enterprise.